assistant coach on the team. Went back to school after a major league playing career, which he won a World Series.
And down in the dirt, and the ball went
a roll, and
you said is nearly unhittable. Freshman year had an ERA north of 6.
Nobody drinks till this guy sweats.
Degree Advanced Protection works up to 100 degrees, but be careful, it won't let you down.
One of the reasons that the Tigers have lost only one time after 8 innings, Riley Gilliam.
He is nearly unhittable. And look at the strikeouts per inning, 47 strikeouts, 31 in the third innings. The ERA just incredible, .86, and my goodness, he's just so good. He's given up 1 earned run in his last 15 appearances. He's on the watch list for the Stopper of the Year award, a really hard thrower. And a guy that started out as a midweek guy, was a midweek starter and has transitioned to the closer role. And I think a guy in Gilliam that could very well be taken fairly early on in the draft this year.
It's a great lesson, too. A guy who his freshman year had an ERA north of 6 and just kept developing and working, and now he, as you said, is nearly unhittable. And the challenge here for the Panthers, it's maybe the college equivalent of trying to get 3 runs off Mariano Rivera.
And that said, you need 3 runs. You are kind of in a good spot in the order. You have Sabino to start, and then Washington next, and then you're going to need somebody at the bottom to come through. So you have 2 good hitters that could get on base, and if they do, then the tying run is aboard. But you have to have somebody come through at the bottom of your order, and it's going to be up to these guys to set the table.
Gilliam, his first pitch swinging is Sabino, foul down the third base side.
And I like what Sabino's doing. Hop on it early, try to get it in play, and you see the numbers for Sambino where he ranks on the team. And second in batting average, first in a ton of other categories. The home runs, obviously, second best in the ACC for Liam Sabino.
And then once he gets on base, he's the Panthers' leader in stolen bases.
Yeah, and that's, what a great part of his game is that, he hits for power, but he's a great kind of 5-tool player. I think if he develops his defense a little bit more, he's all around very gifted.
All outside now, 2-1. So Sabino is going to work the count back into his favor. Nobody out here in the 9th. 3 runs for Clemson in the first. One of them on a walk and a 2-run single. And Sabino lines it right at the shortstop, Davidson. Good contact, but poor placement.
Davidson just had to reach up, snag that one. That looked good off the bat, but it dropped quickly.
The freshman, Washington trying to keep the Panthers inning going here with 1 out. Big swing and a miss.
That's 2 guys back-to-back, Liam Sabino and Ron Washington, who have come out and tried to hammer the first pitch they're seeing, because with Riley Gilliam, you cannot fall behind.
It's funny. I kind of noticed there were scouts here, but as soon as Gilliam started throwing, all of a sudden I see radar guns popping up behind home plate and scouts intently looking on right now. And big swing from Washington, unable to catch up to the off-speed.
Gilliam is currently ranked the 87th best college prospect for the draft.
1-2 pitch outside. 2-2 to Washington.
If you look at that, I think you certainly have to imagine maybe top 7, 8 rounds, maybe something like that, maybe even higher. And then we'll see as things go. Obviously, guys can bump their stock a whole lot.
The thing that will probably work against him is the thing that he can't control. And that's not being 6 feet tall.
Right.
Junior's pitch, and Washington rolls it over and cut off by Cromwell, who spins and throws for the second out here in the ninth.
What a smooth play by Cromwell. Hopped right in front of Davidson. I think Davidson was a little bit deep in the hole, and with a speedy runner would have been tough, and made that all in one motion. Good put out.
You tell the third baseman, whatever you can get. Davidson looked a little offended there that Cromwell took the ball from him. Now Nick Bandman looks at a ball. 2 outs here in the ninth. Clemson looking for a 10th straight road win. Swing and a foul, which is pretty amazing. This conference has been a lot more competitive than in years past, and to win 10 in a row on the road. Ball low, 2-1. Bandman is trying to find a way to get on base for Caleb Perry. And a check swing by Bandman, and that's going to hit the base. So the Panthers have life with an infield shot. Okay. Roller down the line.
Nick Bandman, a 2-hit game.
Cromwell's just like, what do you want me to do? Last one I let go was a good decision. And poink.
Bandman not a great runner, but I think even if he picks it up there and tries to throw, there's no chance of getting Bandman. So just had to take the risk.
Caleb Perry up, all outside. And if Perry can find his way on base, Chris Kappas, who has a couple of hits today, is on deck. Strike called. Let's see if the Panthers can take advantage of a break, make that work for them. One pitch, outside, 2-1. Caleb Perry 0 for 3. And fouls that one back. Panthers down to their last strike.
Watch this. Look out.
Come on, Clemson. Two pitch. And Perry looks at it. And that'll do it here in Pittsburgh. And congratulations to the Clemson Tigers, the ACC Atlantic Division champions.
Yeah, a great couple of games here for the Tigers. Yesterday was all about the offense. The long ball played well. Today was about the pitching. Brooks Crawford was tremendous on the mound, and then Spires and Gilliam in relief were phenomenal, and they come away with a very hard-fought victory here this afternoon. They'll look for the sweep tomorrow.
So for Josh Roundtree and our outstanding crew, I'm Jeff Hathorn.